Hey there, Bug Watchers. Welcome back to BuggyBot Plays the Banner Saga 2. We're picking up exactly where we left off. I, in fact, have not even changed screens. I'm just rolling straight along. I'm really excited about this game. We've rested, we've got everyone healed, we've got our market supplies purchased. I wish I could check my equipment. Is there a way to do that? Oh, there's the map. Yeah, the map in this is incredible and kind of massive. Like, there's a whole world here and everything has a description. I probably won't be going through it. This is something I would like, but since I don't want to spend all the time in the world clicking on every tiny little thing for you guys, I'll probably click on everything that we are currently using. You know, where we're going whenever I figure that out, where our paths are headed, all that kind of deal. And there's Beauregard, which is, I think, where we slew the leader of the Dredge. An aging and senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. While Ormsdollar grew early into an important hub of trade, its twin city, Beauregard, became a place to buy things nobody else was willing to hawk. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Rednevik and Tistel, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. Alright, so there's the map. It's a big world out there, folks, and it's a lovely map. I don't see a way to adjust our equipment right now. But we've got no fighters. We've got a lot of clansmen, but no fighters. Ugh. Let's go. The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Hakan, a warrior recently acknowledged as King of the Varl, paces the docks. Not sure what I was expecting. Well, not sure what I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring? You know what? He's a good man. We've both made harder decisions. True, Hakan says, but usually I'm following orders and only thinking about where to swing my axe. Now every decision affects the next. He pauses, then laughs deeply. Wagner, my last kender, would have given me grief about thinking at all. A dark mood washes over him. His death remains a mystery, but I'll figure it out. Let's sail. And away we go. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers find seats on your rickety longships built of scrapwood scavenged in Beauregard. That was a deal, when you were just tearing apart the city and trying to defend against the Dredge long enough to get away. The Ravens find space around a large cart in their black-sailed vessel. Oars slowly move all the boats into the river's current. Now this game he's very right, that is a bit of foreboding. This game is all about one decision affecting the next. You just go bouncing down the freaking path. And I lost several people because I made a decision to be kind when I should have been a heartless bastard. Maybe when I complete this playthrough, I'll go back and try to do like as much saving as I can do. And oh my god, look at that banner. That thing is still doing great. This indeed is the banner of your people. And its tails are woven into it. It gets longer and longer. Apparently it's still doing a pretty damn fine job. Alio looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage to speak with you. I'm not sure we are all built for aquatic voyages, he says. And I hear Aberang is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours rest on solid ground. The hopeful looks from the others sway you, and you signal for the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Alio asks. Aberang's walls have never been reached. Valka Jr. says menders there can protect us. It's the farthest place from the Dredge. I think it's because the walls have never been breached. No one trusts the menders, and the Dredge, you just don't want to bring them up. Ah, of course. The growing walls should certainly keep a Dredge army at bay, shouldn't they? You say nothing. Dredge, Alio says, almost in awe. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago. But they're real and here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Varl is met with both anger and shame. Wow, really, dude? You're gonna blame the Varl? Kinda not cool. The longship rocks gently, and the Skald grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land. Morale improved. Alright, I picked the right one. That's right. Your choices in dialogue also affect your morale. This is the map of the world. You can explore it by dragging and use the mouse wheel to zoom. Yeah, the location of your caravan is indicated here by Rook's icon. The caravan recently embarked from Alio's village and is traveling westward down the Ormsa River, so we're going this way. Prior to arriving at Alio's village, the caravan had hurriedly embarked from Boersgard in the wake of a devastating siege laid by Belor and his armies. We already did that. We already did that. Oh, and then there's these things. Okay, the caravan is attempting to reach Ormsdalr by river on the way to Arborang. Click on Ormsdalr to find out more about it. As Storm led some of the first men east. Oh, it's Strom. Strom led some of the first men east. Ormsdalr was one of the most important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Ormsa River splits. If Boersgard and Ormsdalr were twins, Ormsdalr would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting everyone else. Okay, that doesn't exactly sound great to me. That sounds like kind of a pain in the ass. Here's Arborang. Reaching Arborang, the human capital, is the ultimate goal of the caravan. It is hoped that the walls of this ancient city will provide safety against the deepening catastrophe. From humble beginnings to the eventual seat of power for the king, Arborang is the most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths by the weaving power of the Menders. As each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls, the city continues to grow larger, more indulgent, and more dangerous. The world map is covered with locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time, clicking on locations for more information. Maybe every once in a while we'll do a couple of interesting clicks just to see what we find. But what's Grunder here? No one knows exactly who founded Grunder, though most speculate it was an early horseborn settlement, seeing as how it's in the middle of nowhere and close to no other landmarks or valuable terrain. People here tend fields but walk great distances just to gather water. And then let's find out about the river before we go. Ormsa, by far the longest river known to man or Varl, snaking around from Fiska Bay to Dietmont, and back again to Sagerholm, then up into the Red River. It is largely debatable where one river ends and one other begins. Okay, so this is where we're traveling. We're going to be passing along this and Grunder. Looks like there are horseborn, which I would imagine are centaurs. And should I know anything else, like the toothpick? No, you know what? I think we're good. Let's go. Let's move along. I like keeping the story moving. You can return to the map at any time as you travel. Blah blah blah. Days pass. Supplies will be consumed. Morale drops during continuous travel and when supplies run low. In order to raise morale, you must camp and allow your caravan to rest. Number of days worth of remaining supplies is shown here. If the caravan has insufficient supplies, people will begin to starve and morale will drop. In order to maintain... Excuse me, got a hiccup. In order to maintain morale and heal injuries, you must camp. Furthermore, camping provides you an opportunity to increase your battle prowess and converse. Okay, so I guess I have to camp now. Here we go. When a day passes in camp, caravan consumes a day where supply and morale increases. Click the rest tent now. You can visit your hero's tent anytime to inspect and promote your heroes. Click the hero's tent now. Oh yeah, you can promote them using renown. I forgot that took renown. Oh no! Oh boy. Your items are shown at the bottom of each of the roster. Drag items onto your units to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Click on item for more information. Yeah, I've already forgotten. Yeah, click on a unit to view stats, units abilities, right, knockback, break, and do that. It's pretty good. That's really useful because it knocks people through enemies. Oh, I can promote him. All right, this unit has valuable this unit has points available to spend on improving stats and talents. Activate one of the plus buttons. What do these do again? Exertion is the amount of willpower you can use in any given action. Oh, this is really useful. Whoa, they've changed this. So when you max the stat, you can give them things like dodge or what? Lucky shot. Okay, that has really deepened the combat. Defy. 30% chance to avoid any... Oh, so that's to avoid killing blows. Stubborn. 20% chance to regen 1 willpower per turn. That's really good. Willpower is spent to move further, hit harder, and perform your ability, but does not replenish. So stubborn... Okay, so that I can get more willpower. I can get more strength, which is robust. Or I can get artery strike, bonus crit damage. Go for soft spots, as your trainer is fond of saying. Whoa. Okay, armor. Hunker down. Resist armor damage. Or tighten straps. Armor works better when you get it back where it belongs. Honestly, I like the regen ideas because the 20% chance to resist, I don't know, that actually is kind of evened out by, you only get up to 30% chance to grow armor. So killing blow I'm not so big on because it pretty much says, well, it kind of basically says, I'm failing already, so I'm going to lose. Exploit. Cause puncture. Puncture is really good. And divert. Avoid armor attack. Okay, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do. First off, I know that breaking is incredibly important. We're going to put 2 into this. Huh. See, these are bonus hit chance, and I feel like that's only if your strength works a certain way. I feel like dodge is actually the better choice. Let's take 1 away here and give him a chance to dodge. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. And I can promote him. Promotion takes 7. Wow, okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to probably do most of this off camera next time, just because this is going to take me an incredible amount of time to analyze and decide on. Heavy impact. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's... You're what, rank 4? Yeah, promote him. We could always use better points there. 2 points available, give you more ability to break basically anything. Willpower is spent, so you've got 8 willpower. Let's give you more strength. The more strength you have, the deadlier you are. Okay, a poet. What do you do? What are your abilities? The Skald exalts his target to feats of strength and heroism. His words buff an ally for 1 round, adding 1 damage for every 2 strength the enemy is above the target ally. The boasts have no effect if the buffed ally, okay, equal or lower. So this is basically evening things out. That's Scald's song. Effective use of this will keep your heroes from tiring in combat, so keeping a Scald in range of other fighters so you can improve them as quickly is key. Now, spearmen are super good, so we're going to want to keep track of him. Spear Master, that's really good, and he could use a promote. So why don't we... Luden was actually pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and give Luden a level. And these guys are all about breaking armor, and it's really useful. Yeah. Skewers his enemy, dealing strength damage before kicking them away and causing them to bleed if they take a move on their next turn. This is incredibly damaging. Let's go ahead and get him all the way up. I really like crit chance. But then this guy is also kind of weaker than the other options. Let's give him... Let's give him I really, you know what, no, let's damage. If you kill your target before it kills you, you're probably winning out the fight already. I can promote him again to level 5, but it takes 9 renown. Alright, so I've got a lot of guys who could all be promoted. And my archer. Oh my god, guys, we are getting so deep into this already. I think we'll leave it for now, because things have gotten really complicated, and we'll sort it out later. Yeah. Oh, man. A lot of this is management. What do we got here? A strangely familiar man with spear and tattoos beckons to you. His movements are somewhat odd, almost comical. Trygvi. You wouldn't be confused by Trygvi's presence if you'd supported this journey long ago. What? Okay, yeah, the man's eyes glaze over for a moment before clearing. He now acts like your old friends. I've lost it. Yes, you have. You're totally batshit. My desire to keep going, the same as you. You know what? I understand, but we have to keep moving. You don't really mean that, but you did once, and will again, unless you go down with your ship, Captain. Trygvi starts laughing. It's disturbing, and as you walk away, you hear him singing. Yellow and blue will lie to you, lie to you, lie to you. Okay. Trygvi, crazy prophet man. I believe that dude. I'm all about this crazy prophet dude. What have we got here? Shouted orders turn several ships toward the bank. You have no choice but to call all other vessels to a halt as well. By the time you land, a crowd is gathered by the water. Oh no. No, stop doing things! A man in fine clothes and missing a hand stands in the center of the others. He smirks as you approach. I already hate him. Oh my god, polka dots, man. Polka dots. Come on. And here he is, the feigned self-proclaimed ruler of us all. Are you the reason for this delay? I don't answer questions from backwater scum, no matter how high they've risen in the pond. Okay, then I'll stop asking. Get back on the boats. I don't care who I'm talking to. Rook, you might not remember when we first arrived in Boersgard, but I went with Bolverk to speak with the governor. What's your point? Well, this is Rugga, the governor. No, ex-governor. Your city is a pile of shit now. Luden, the entitled Prince of Arborang, who joined you in Einroft, steps forward from the gathering crowd. The former governor of what was Boersgard. Damn right, Luden. You were a Ponzi prick for a while, but I like what you're becoming. Careful, Prince. Rivers are dangerous, especially this far from your papa's side. The threat causes a few gasps from clansmen. Ludin's bodyguard, usually a quiet Varl Bersi, growls but is waved off by the young prince. The Mender and I were just discussing Rook's banner. It'll make a nice addition to Boer's guards. Oh, wow, actually. How do I handle this? Let's see. If he brings this guy along, he's going to be a pain in the ass. Doesn't Prince Ludin outrank you? Ludin glances you, but a brief look of appreciation on his face. If anything, Rook's banner would join Arborang's. Or are you claiming control of the entire kingdom, too? Yeah, that's what I thought, douchebag. I ain't joining up with you. You aren't owning me. I'm just trying to guide my vulnerable prince home with some dignity and proper leadership. Right. Totally. But it was Rook who led the fight against Belluer while you hid in your great hall, Governor. Oh, the snaps! Overseeing a besieged town isn't hiding, Mender, just as fighting in battle isn't necessarily leading. But Rook kept us alive across the frozen wastes, he did. Well, he did. And he got me my payments for Tiny Tim's operations. Cries a man. Saved us at Einertoft too, a woman adds. Others join in, listing your deeds and cheering your name. How's that taste, Governor bitch? Then it's settled, no more delays. Rook is our official guide to Arborang, but will consult with me on major decisions. That was probably smart. Okay, you know what? We have to accept that. Everybody just get back on the boats. If we throw this away, then this guy becomes a problem even more so. Yes, return to the ships. Thank you, Ludin, for helping me out. The helmeted guard next to Rugga make a gesture for only the governor to see. Rugga laughs as the crowd disperses. Prince, your guide has a lot to learn before Arborang. I'm going to drown you in this river. If that becomes an option, I will drown this asshole. He will drown. Morale declined, but we're doing good. So far, no fights. Usually there's a lot of fights in the game. There are at least a lot of chances. Ahead, driftwood has collected, creating an impressive barrier for the longships. Alternatively, going ashore has its own risk for whatever might be lurking in the trees. I think we don't want to risk damaging and losing supplies. We can handle a fight right now. So do I have them chopping? If I chop, do I take extra time, or I can go around, which will take time, but probably less than clearing the blockage. You know what? Let's bank the ships and crack these apart. Yeah, that's what I figured. We didn't want to go into the woods because I figured there would either be bandits or dredge. Once on land, you, Ivor, and anyone else with an axe start hacking away at the blockage. Thudding sounds fill the air. Moments later, Rugga says, "Damn, we've got company." As dredge approach from the woods, you realize others will have to hold them off until you've cleared the driftwood. You're about to enter a battle. If you find the battles too challenging or difficult, or if you find yourself needing a tougher challenge, you can modify the difficulty settings. I have... Oh yeah, to access the difficulty settings, open the options menu. Yeah, I've got it on normal for like everything because I'm afraid of getting too hard here. Units move in the order that you place them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Okay. Let's get some guys. I know we want odd leave. I want our strongest hitters up here in front. Ludin is good for spears. We want to get this guy leveled. Gunnulf is a warhawk. And I remember that he does a lot of major damage. Like, he's got crap for armor, but he's a good hard hitter. What are your abilities again? Ah, yeah. Tempest, heavy impact, which in turn cause chain reaction of destruction if in close quarters. Keeping the Warhawk out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. So I want him to kind of be I want him to probably be a middle ground kind of guy. Keep Oddleaf in the back. Who do we want to fix this up? Nid. Nid is a bowmaster. I believe that's different from Oddleaf, who's a Sky Striker. She drops them down with Rain of Arrows. Okay. This is complicated, but it's going to be an interesting one. And then Eyvind. Eyvind, you are a mender. I like you, but you do weird things. Arc Lightning, which is cool. We'll come back to you. And Mogre, who's a shield master. Mogre we're going to need. We need Mogre in this because we want someone who can take a hit. And Gris. Gris is a strong arm. What do you do again? Battering ram, that's right. Okay, so we'll have Mogre and Gris will take up the front. Then we'll have our spearmen, followed by our war master and our warhawk and our bow woman, I guess, our Sky Striker. The reason for this is these two are really good at breaking armor and can take a hit, so I can position them. These guys are good at impaling, which does a lot of bleed damage. So I can break, stab, push the enemy back, and then have my two guys here clean them up. All right. And Eyvind is a... I didn't do much with you. So what do you have for equipment? I can't promote you right now. Yeah, I get that. Now let me let me change his equipment. Okay, you're level 4, so you can have something nice, and you're using this. Oh, wow, that's actually really great. Thunder's Hand gives +3 to strength. I will probably give that to him once he gets leveled up. +3 armor, and I can't use the God Scale. Yeah, some of these are actually items I had from, like, last game. The God Scale is one. That was one that armor you put together. What do you do? +2 armor on rest. Why don't we give that to him so that he can take turns resting up for armor while my other guy cycles out. +2 will per kill is very useful. Strength resist is good on him because he needs to make sure that he doesn't get hit for any major damage. Yeah, all right. I think we've got a good thing going on here. Okay, let's do this. Let's go in. This is our first battle, guys. Let's hope we can pull it together. This is a very tactical game, and because of that, I may kind of miss some things. All right, deployment. Yeah, we can move our guys around. You only 8 armor. Oy, 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 oy. Why don't we put you back here? We'll put you. We need to. Okay, how do I want to deal with this? The best option is usually to crunch out some of the smaller dredge as fast as you can. These guys will probably lay mines before they actually attack me. I think what I'll do is I'll focus hard on this group with these guys. I'll wait, yeah, I'll wait this side. Nope, no, dang it, it's so hard to move people around. I keep misclicking. These guys will do a hard focus on the left, and you will help cover, or these guys will focus on the right to kill these two quickly. And then on the left here, we'll have this guy to tank some hits. He's got the Volca thread, which is really nice. All right. I think that's a plan. After that, we can run these guys down. Or we can probably use them. You can probably use her. So let's try it. Battle. You. Why don't you move up? And turn. Okay, normal caravan morale does not affect heroes. We can also use the horn. There we go. Yeah, move up. I think we'll actually have him just wait. Get that debris clear. Hurry. Yeah, move faster, guys. This is scary. Move you to here. Actually, no. We want you to stay behind, but we need enough room. We need enough room for him to... for this guy to maneuver through. I don't think they can reach us in time. Yeah, he can't reach us. So, I should have this guy and... No, you. Oh, no, it's your turn. Okay. Yeah, we'll slowly move these guys around. And you have a range up to here. So you're going to be able to reach them next turn, but they don't have to reach you. Yeah, we'll move him here, so he's out of range. And then we'll have our Warhawk ready to step up. There we go. Now you need to get close enough to shoot somebody. What's your attack like? Wow, your attack is not what I remember it being. The bow used to be much stronger than this, as I remember. I've made a mistake. That's okay. That is a-okay. We're gonna move you... We're gonna move you to here. And turn. You are actually just gonna wait. Because who's next? Him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So you... Let's wait this turn. Can you not just... Yeah, you can rest. Just do that. Here he comes, and he's gonna take a swing. There we are. Now, move up to here. And hit this guy in the face. We can break his armor, or we can do 6, which I'm actually willing to do. I think we can just end up killing him. Yeah. Luden, give him a stab. There we go. Now you hide behind our friend here. And you are gonna need to move over this way. I'm betting you're probably gonna be used to kill these guys. That's it. That's it. Break his armor back. The battle horn starts to fill as you defeat enemies. Yeah, okay, fills with stars. You can use that to regenerate willpower. You. Rain of arrows. I can put it down somewhere. And they explode the next turn. Right, okay. Let's just do a basic attack. I can break a little bit of strength. And a lot of willpower, which helps just deal more. They're the ones I think I want to put my crit on. That's what I would guess. Okay. Yeah, he's going to move up, and then next round we'll get into beating him down. Move you to here so that we can start flanking these guys. And smash this dude into pieces. Yeah. Alright. You will stab him. That problem is solved. Now you get ready. We'll move up and we'll keep them behind these guys, and then we'll move them up to hit these. I don't like that these guys are so close to me right now. We're getting kind of pinned here, and there's a lot of them. Oh, they can use willpower. I didn't know that. All right, you. What can I do? If I move here, can I set you to do a sky strike, a rain of arrows? Oh, I can only do one. When's his turn? He's probably gonna come up next, so you know what? Let's drop it here. Whoa! That was a nasty armor break. Okay, let's move him up. And we'll bring the pain, enemy's armor, and punishes enemies for retaliating. Okay, he did not step into that like I hoped he would. That sucks. You're gonna break him down and then have our buddies in the back here finish him off. That's your job. Good man. Alright, you come and stab him to death. Yeah, we'll use 2 will, and it should kill him. Oy, and they got... I didn't get a chance to move him. Wow, that was kind of vicious. Alright, you. Move up. We're gonna burn a lot to keep these guys moving. No, I can't. Okay, so your turn's over. And you need to move. Nope, you got wounded. Ouch. So these guys hurt quite a lot when they get the chance. Oh my god. The damage. Okay. We're gonna shoot him. There we go. He's gonna put out more bombs. Damn it, I don't need that. I really don't need that. You can move up, though, and finish him off, which we should definitely do. Oh my god, they're fucking him up. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna actually impale this guy. And he'll move afterwards. So yeah, he just bled a crap ton for that. Damn it. Oh boy, I have messed this up, guys. I have messed this up. I am definitely out of practice here, and she is completely open. Oh, he is in for a bad day. Let's move you to here. And I believe you're still bleeding, so... You know what, let's just play it safe. We'll take the extra shot. Okay, you need to move out of the way of these so that they don't explode on you. And you can kick his ass. Move here, and Luden, fuck him up. Fuck him up, Luden. Fuck him up. Alright. You hear the axemen cheer as the blockage of wood breaks up and disappears down the river. But the dredge have regrouped. One of them looks especially menacing. The fighters around you are tired, but could buy everyone else enough time to safely board the ships. Shit. This is dangerous. We've already lost 2 guys. Let's just get to the ships. You and your fighters turn and run, leaping for the long ships at the river's edge. The slingers rocks knock against the shields and a few helmets, but the ships move away. Everyone is safe until a glowing rock lands on the bow of a rear ship. The explosion kills a few, and the river kills the rest. Oh, I had to, though. I had to. I don't think I could have taken another wave. Whew. That was rough. That was a harsh lesson, guys. Gotta be more tactical. We lost some people on that. But you know what? I think that's a good place. You know what? Here, we'll do this conversation. I think it's a good place to call it for this one. We might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. You look at Ivor, surprised by his optimism. And I might spout rings and start flying. Would that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair. So what are you worried about now? I think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You've led fighters in battle before, but there's always more to learn. So let's bank at their ships and challenge your skills a bit. Cool. That's perfect. This is a perfect place. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can subscribe for more content every Monday through Friday, and I hope I see you guys in the next video.